Alright, so on Monday, something awesome happened on Monday. No, matter of fact, not just awesome, very epic. Yes, you heard what I said. On Monday, something very epic happened, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about me trying some of the delicious tastings and beverages coming to Epic Universe. Yes, you heard what I said. I tried some of the tastings and beverages. I got the preview and got the opportunity to try out some of the tastings and beverages for Epic Universe coming in just 99 days. I can't believe it. Yesterday was 100. Now today is 99 days away from EpicUniverse opening. And yeah, it's just so awesome. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about what tastings and beverages are coming to each of the lands. Which one was my favorite, which dishes surprised me, and why I think y'all should be excited and should be happy about what's to come in 99 days here at Epic Universe. But enough talking, let's get straight into the video. So I'm going to be talking about each dish that I had at each land, and then give a description about it so you can know what you're looking into in these dishes. First up, we have sea bass on the top left. This is a sweetness of care mochi and vibrant crunch of fresh sugar snap peas. Aromatic lemongrass broth complements the buttery bass, while star fruit slices add a splash of tropical citrus notes. This will be at the Atlantic part of Celestial Park. Really great, has a nice touch to it. The peas give it that nice healthy splash to it, giving that nice touch. Starfruit giving that nice tropical feeling, nice tropical pop to the dish, and the broth as well. Chef's Kiss just gives it that nice touch to a dish. Next up, we have the Harvest Moon Pizza. This vegan masterpiece features a rich tomato sauce, adorned with grilled artichoke hearts, Divina tomatoes, roasted peppers topped with Castel Cilantro olives, and arugula for a crisp finish. So yeah, this one is really good as well. If you love vegan stuff, this should be a great taste for you. This pizza was really good, and it has a nice touch of toppings to it as well. So be on the lookout for that one too. That one's really good. Next up on the top right, we have the platter with mango bread and pickles, banana leaf smoked pulled pork. This will be at the Oak and Star Tavern. Guests could choose from smoked brisket, smoked ribs, pulled pork, cheddar jalapeno sausage, spit roasted Herbert infused chicken, paired with sides like braised greens, mac and cheese, and more. The pulled pork, I had the pulled pork. Chef's kiss. I can't tell you enough. Chef's kiss. Literally great. Nice flavor to it. Nice touch to it. And just a nice pop of just flavor, like just coming through one by one by none. It just has a nice pop of flavor just coming through at every second. Next up, the last thing was the Meteor Strike. A cosmic blend of light rum, triple sec, zesty lime, pineapple juices topped with lemon lime soda, and a sprinkle of edible glitter and garnished by flaming lemon Aztec infused raw cube meteor. We had the mocktail of this one, and it was still really good, so I can't wait for other people to try the cocktails. If you're a cocktail person, try other versions of this drink. It should be great, and that's what I had at Celestial Park. So next up, let's talk about what I had at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic. So at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic, I only got to try two things, and that's because I wanted to try something at all the lands. So first, we have the Butterbeer Crepe at the bottom. For the first time ever, guests can enjoy the flavors of butterbeer in a crepe that includes shortbread cookie butter, Bavarian cream, butterbeer cream, strawberries, butterbeer drizzle, and a butterbeer shortbread cookie. That was a lot to it for dessert, and all I gotta say is wow. That all I gotta say is wow. That was good. Like that right there was really good. It got a great flavor to it. It has a great taste to it. It has just a great pop to it as a dessert. Such a great pop to it as a dessert. And the other thing that I tried at Wizarding World of Harry Potter is the Quiche Lorraine. This is a savory dish featuring egg custard baked in a flaky pie crust filled with crispy bacon, cheese, and caramelized onions with mayonnaise sauce and a side of fresh berries topped with a lavender honey drizzle. This is something else I tried and it was really good. I'm not a fan of like caramel onions with like Marnay sauce. I'm not a huge fan of those, but when you put it together with the whole dish, it was really good. And then topped with the berries and stuff, it really had a great pop to it. And like I said, I'm not a huge fan of like onions, caramelized onions, or Marnay sauce and onions in general. But like I said, when you put it together with the Marnay sauce and all like the pie crust, the dish together, it is really, really good. So these are the two things I tried at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and I gotta say, people should be excited for this land too in terms of dishes. This land has some great dishes along the way for y'all, and I can't wait for y'all to try the dishes coming your way to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Madness. You're really going to enjoy these dishes. So next up, for the next part of stuff that I tried, we have Super Nintendo World. So I only had one dish from each of the next lands. So I'm going to quickly talk about these. And then I'm going to talk about which dishes surprised me. And then I'm going to talk about what my top three were. So first up, we have Super Nintendo World. We have the Mario Burger. Power up with this all beefy patty topped with savory mushrooms, fresh lettuce, tomato melted with American cheese. Serve with a brochet bun with a side of truffle fries. So for this one, we only had the Mario Burger, and this will be in the Toadstool Cafe. So good, just chef's kiss. A lot of flavor to it. The mushroom complements well. The patty, the cheese, just everything complements each other so well in this burger. Next up, we had a How to Train Your Dragon I Love Burg. We have the Thaw Fest platter. Feast like a Viking with a grand spread of tender chicken, drumsticks glazed in a wild berry BBQ glaze, grilled salmon, succulent sausage served with medley of roasted carrots, onions, Nordic fries, and side sauces. So for this one, we only had the salmon and just so good as well. And this the onions really complement the salmon very very well. And the salmon in general is just very good. I'm not a huge like seafood person, but this one was really good as well. Last but not least, we have Dark Universe. We had these steaks. The steaks will be in a Dawes Steakhouse in Dark Universe. Guests can sink their teeth in a scrumptious meal on a steak with a choice of 3 protein options. I had the steak, so good as well. Just all flavors just melt into your mouth, and it's just so awesome with the steak. But that's gonna do it for that. Let's get into what dishes surprised me and what my top three were for the dishes for all of the lands. So there was two dishes that really surprised me. And number one, we had the sea bass from Celestial Park. Reason being is because I didn't know how much I would like it because I'm not a huge seafood fan. But when I tell you that thing was good, the sea bass was good. Everything that complements so well with flavor is just absolutely so good. The tropicalness of the seafood, the peas, just everything on the side with it, and the sea bass itself with the broth just made it so unbelievable. And the broth, chef's kiss. I cannot recommend enough getting this if you're a seafood fan. Bass was so good with the broth, and when you put the broth together with everything, just unbelievable. Now, next up at number two, and the last thing that surprised me again because I didn't know how I would like it because I'm not a seafood fan, is the salmon from the Thaw Fest platter at How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berg. The salmon, chef's kiss, and I didn't know how much I would like it because I'm not a seafood fan. It blew me away. The flavor of it, just everything with it was just amazing, and everything on top of the salmon was just chef's kiss. As you're cutting it, trying to get piece by piece on the salmon, just taking in all the flavors. It's just really good flavor base, and it gives a great pop when you're actually eating it. It gives a great pop of flavor, and it's just absolutely incredible. So these are the two that surprised me the most. But let's get into my top three favorite dishes of all all the lands combined, all 5 lands, Celestial Park, Islands of Berg, Dark Universe, Super Nintendo, and Harry Potter, all these lands combined, I'm going to be telling you my top 3 for all the 5 lands. So finally, I'm going to be giving you my top 3 here from all the dishes from all 5 lands here at Epic Universe. It was very hard to choose from, but these are my 3 favorite. At number 3, we have the pulled pork from Celestial Park. The pulled pork was really, really delicious. Has some great flavor, and every single bite you take, you got some great flavor out of it, and all together, it just came together to be a awesome dish. And like I said, there was different options that you can get, but I got the pulled pork, and that was absolutely amazing from Celestial Park. Now coming in at number 2, we have the Mario Burger from Super Nintendo World. The bacon, the mushroom, the cheese, all of that coming together really was absolutely delicious. And I just kept eating it, eating it, eating it, and eating it. It was just a great burger, and all the flavor from the mushroom, the cheese, and the bacon complements each other very well with the patty, of course. And I really love the creativity with the burger with the Mario logo. It was really awesome as well. So yeah. And then at number 1, my favorite thing from Epic Universe, we have the Butterbeer Crepe. This might be one of the most popular decisions. This might be the most popular decision at the park. When I tell you that this dessert is actually really good, and I'm not just saying that, it's actually really good. People will probably agree with me that I got to try it as well. It's actually really, really good. There's a lot of flavors happening everywhere. You really don't know where to start with the Butterbeer Crepe dessert. It's absolutely really, really good. The flavor comes together very well, and then the butterbeer flavor to it really adds on to the dessert, making it a absolutely amazing dessert. And that's really how you do a dessert. It really comes together very, very well. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video, and that is my top 3, and that's all the dishes here from all 5 lands here at Epic Universe. And what surprised me the most, what's my favorite, and all the information on all the dishes at the park. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you to Universal Orlando for having me out to try out and preview the culinary dishes coming to Epic Universe in just 99 days. Yes, Epic Universe opens in 99 days, and I really can't wait for y'all to try out the food as well, because y'all should be excited because it's really, really good. But yeah, that's done. That's gonna do it for today's video. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for sticking through. And as always, thank y'all for supporting. And as always, I'll catch y'all in the next one.